the truth and money never lie. No, I'm the one.
Much riding on this one.
Oh, he's caught napping, gives the ball away. Messi, fortunately, was sharp and was onto it quickly.
On the pitch at the Santiago bernabeu.
Leo Messi on the ball. Picks out Sergio Busquets. Leo Messi gets away from Toni Kroos.
Going.
Andres Iniesta through the middle to Leo Messi. Barcelona starting to... The full-back from Hospitalet, not too impressed with the Welshman there. Leo Messi taking on Casemiro. Getting away from him, sides down, right in front of the red.
It's maybe what you have to do to stop Leo Messi when he's about to burst away. But it's a yellow card conceded, and that could take its toll later on in the game, as Messi's going to keep trying to burst through the middle. Keylor Navas and causing him problems. He actually ended up playing it too short.
Brilliant skills there from Messi. It's a cynical, scything challenge from behind by Casemiro. Looking at their confident best as they play the ball out. Controlled from the back. This is Leo Messi. Gets away from Casemiro again. Modric following him. Still Messi. Messi lays it off. Just the back four.
Yeah, it's hard to catch Cristiano Ronaldo if he picks the ball up on the left. When in an onside position, he can make that sprint past almost anyone.
What a brilliant run from Messi there. Struck straight down the middle, not too firmly. Messi losing out to Marcelo. And there's Leo Messi on the floor from his mouth. Goes across to have a look. This was in the challenge with Marcelo. Leo Messi. Let's have a look. Well, that doesn't help much.
It would have been a stray elbow, a shoulder.
Well, a stray elbow indeed it is. Marcelo clearly catching Messi. I think that's probably a nosebleed rather than the mouth. Very, very fortunate there, Marcelo. The other is the Madrid player third. And he has a little look down at his elbow. I don't think that was intended.
He wasn't looking at Messi, but he's caught it.
Doesn't really look to be from Karim Benzema. There is Leo Messi. He's come back and is relegated, enjoying excellent form of late.
A little bit of surprise about the fact that...
Here is Messi, back to... Here is Messi, back to Iniesta. For the last almost 8 minutes or so now, here's Messi with all that white you can see is what he's trying to staunch the flow of blood with. He shakes off the challenge of Casemiro. Piqué instead picking out Sergio Roberto. Here's Messi. Roberto. Messi. This time he goes inside. Rakitic. Messi. And Messi surrounded by white shirts. He wins a free kick on this occasion.
Yellow card of the game from Casemiro. This is another challenge from
Roberto inside to Messi. Busquets, good ball to Iniesta. Messi into the box. Leo Messi! 1-1! Leo Messi! What a genius one for Football Club Barcelona.
Bloodied in the face. Goals to boot in this fixture. His first goal for a couple of years at least.
6 games since he last scored in the
absolutely fantastic. Hasn't scored since 2014, but what a way to re-announce your presence.
It's very sharp passing by Busquets and Rakitic, and then Messi gets the ball away from Carvajal, is into his stride and just places it below the dive of Keylor Navas. Magnificent football from Leo Messi. 12 minutes to go till half-time, and what a Clasico this. And Danilo make up the 7 players on the bench. Here's Messi, that first touch with the left foot was just...
Well, Zinedine Zidane's just looked at the bench and said, Marco, it's going to be Marco.
As that ball comes in from Marcelo, it's very, very tight. If there is, Suarez may have been playing them all onside, actually. And I think there's no question about the quality of this goal from Leo Messi. Yeah, Keylor Navas actually got the slightest of touches to it, but it wasn't enough. 1-1, and this is absolutely superbly set up right now. Play on, says the referee. Suarez to Messi. Messi's got options. Looks to send it back to... it falls to Messi again. Just wide. Narrowly wide. Messi feels that might have taken a deflection. Messi is still looking confident too. He picks out Leo Messi. Messi to Swaldo. Oh, here we see Suarez, brilliant movement, as you said, Duncan, by Jordi Alba doing very well then. Here's a chance now for Messi. He's got Rakitic with him. Suarez through the middle, Messi goes down. Casemiro was the man, it's a free kick. They're looking for a second yellow card. There's no way on earth that challenge deserves a yellow.
Man, it wasn't that bad a chance, but he does take out Messi.
Well, he takes him out. I think Messi is looking to be taken out there, knowing fine well that Casemiro's got a yellow.
It was a mix-up beforehand as well, because I think Messi wanted Rakitic to make the run.
Ask the referee would be really worrying for Real Madrid if Nacho's in trouble. Rakitic swings it into the far post, and Keylor Navas went out trying to get a touch on that. It's half-time. Let's look at that one again. Shocking attempt to get that from Navas. May well have been brought down quite sneakily by Suarez. You've got to make contact with that ball, and Leo Bernabeu jeers and whistles as the players leave the pitch. Casemiro putting Real Madrid ahead from a rather scrambled move after a corner, and Leo Messi with a brilliant individual goal getting the equaliser. Messi, you can see then, with a wad of well, what's probably tissue paper in his mouth for much of the first half. He seems okay now. Gerard Piqué now for Barcelona finds Messi. Messi avoids the first challenge from Ramos, the second from Casemiro. Headed clear by Suarez to Messi on the edge of the box. He's got nowhere to go. Gerard Piqué, Busquets, Messi. Messi picking out Jordi Alba, in from Jordi Alba though. And Paco Alcácer really should have put that and have more words. Well, it's between...
Had too many chances.
Which is there too. Surely going to be Messi from here. Yes, indeed. Couldn't bring it down. Floats over the bar. Goal kick to Real Madrid. Must have breathed an enormous sigh of relief. Barcelona starting to dominate things here. Suarez in some situation.
It's that lack of understanding with Alcácer in the front three. Don't want to make him out to be a scapegoat.
The Barca defence, huge problems if he gets a decent service. Here's Messi. Sergio Roberto to Leo Messi. Messi a curling ball in, headed clear by... Every time he's touched the ball, he's caused problems. This time it's Messi trying to get away from his shadow. Messi back to Busquets. Barcelona on top of things momentarily. Vulnerable to a counter-attack. Messi with the shot. And I hesitate to say it, but I get the impression Cristiano Ronaldo is veins of handball. Leo Messi does well. It has to be there, surely. Modric can't get away from Messi. Firm challenge from...
Gomez playing as the striker. A like-for-like swap in position from Alcácer.
It's Jordi Alba. Here's Leo Messi. Rakitic thought about shooting. Tries a left footer.
Well, that could be the goal that takes it down.
Flag stayed down. There's Leo Messi. Rakitic. Messi again. Still Messi. Gerard Piqué, solid as a rock, clears. Picked up by Leo Messi, who gets away from Ramos. What colour's the card for Sergio Ramos? It's red. Sergio Ramos. Hernandez sends the...
In this fixture for a challenge on Messi by taking off Casemiro, who was on a yellow card, and Ramos comes in. It's reckless from Ramos. It's an atrocious challenge on Messi. It's unnecessary as well.
You can even disguise that challenge and bring him down and maybe get away with